Hello and welcome to the Principles of Programming series. We're going to cover more Chapter 5 labs in C++. So before we do, I apologize for the echo. Hopefully it'll go away really soon. So go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. So we're going to go into our C++ labs. In this video, we'll cover Chapter 5 C++ Lab 5-3 using a for loop. So let's dive into it and see what we need to do. This lab will work with the same C++ program you work with in Lab 5-1. As in Lab 5-1, the complete program should print the numbers 0 through 10 along with their values multiplied by 2 and by 10. However, in this lab, you should accomplish this by using a for loop instead of a counter control while loop. Right? So task 1, we're going to write a for loop that uses the loop control variable to take on the values 0 through 10. Task 2, in the body of the loop, multiply the value of the loop control variable by 2 and by 10. Right? And here's an example of what we should get. So let's go ahead and get our variables. Everything here looks good. Number of 0 through 10 stores the value, just like the other one. And then constant is integers. Number of loops equals 10. And let's go to our right. Instead of a while loop, we're going to write a for loop. So let's start with 4. And let's go to int. Number counter. Equals 0. And number counter. There we go. Counter greater than or equal to number of loops. Number counter plus. Alright, cool. Let's go brackets. This is for loop. And remember, we use brackets and a semicolon because we're going to do our braces. Alright, so next, let's go ahead and calculate value multiplied by 10. So we'll do good old by 10. Equal to number counter times 10 colon, and then we go by 2 equals number counter times 2 or as 2. So you remember to make sure you put your spaces between those. Then just like the other one, let's skip 2 spaces. Let's do our count out. Head 1, count. Head 1, number counter. And that one in line. Again. Head 2 is going to be by 10. Actually, let's see what it is up there. So head 2 is by 2. So head 2 multiplied by 2. So let's go. And the last one. Count. So out. Hit 3. 2 by 10. And 9. Looks like everything good. Let's check below. That's it. Ended. 0. Another race closes. All right. So that's what we got. Started for the for loop. 4 int number counter equals 0. Semicolon number counter. Then we got is less than or equal to the number of loops. Then you got to count by 1. Number counter plus. Next we have our inside our braces. We have by 10 equals number counter times 10, and then by 2 is number counter times 2. You cancel out. Head 1 is number counter. Cancel out. Head 2 is by 2, and then another cancel out is head 3 by 10. All right, so let's run it. See what we got. Okay. So it's like before. Let's go to the top. So we start with our 0, 2, and it's still the same. We can let's go here first. Have to stay calculating. Check it. So 0, 0, 0. Then 1 is 2, 2. Then 2 is 4, 20. So on. Go over there. So it looks like it did the correct thing. But as we have to calculate, let's look at our code again. Started on 23, ended on 31. If you have the same spacing as I do. Alright. So check that. And we'll go down and see. It looks like we got our 100%. And we have our 2 green checks. So that is it for 5-3. Let's go on to our next code. But you can stare at this if you need more time. Alright, moving on. Chapter 5, C++ Lab 5-4, just using a do-while loop. Alright, so a do-while loop. Alright, let's look at our tasks, what we must do. In this lab, you work with the same C++ program you work with in Lab 5-1 and 5-3. As in those earlier labs, the completed program should print the numbers 0 through 10 along with their values multiplied by 2 and by 10. However, in this lab, you should accomplish this by using a do-while. So a third way of doing it. Why a do-while loop that uses the control variable to take on the values in loop 10. In the body of the loop, multiply the value of the control variable by 2 and by 10. And here's examples, same as before. There. And let's look at our variables. Head 1, head 2, head 3 are the same. Your number counter is same by 10 by 2 is the same, and so is your constant loops. Cancel out. It's gonna print out that. So let's write our do-while loop. Start here and get some space to work. So a do-while loop. But before we go into that loop, let's do our number counter. Equals 0. And then we semicolon that. And then let's go down to do. This is a do-while loop. And then there's nothing after that, but then it automatically puts our bracket in. What did we do? And wow, isn't that something? So code goes here. And I've never seen that before. Just go ahead here. So yeah, it just commented for us, but we're gonna make those out. So first thing we're gonna do with our loop, calculate multiplied by 10, and just like the other one, by 10 equals number counter times 10. And semicolon there. The next by 2 equals number counter times 2 semicolon space, and now it's time for our cancel outs. So T and 1 number counter. Inline. T. Hit 2. by 2. Line. Route. Okay, 3. By 10. And line. Space there. And our while loop started for us. Commented said, hey, please go ahead and put your code here. And we'll do that. So we'll just take this whole comment out. We can leave this here and type around it. I'll move it out of the way. You know, addition. This will be number counter. And then it's going to be less than or equal to number of loops. What are we going to do? That's it. Semicolon. We're not going to count on that. We're going to end of the wow. That's how you end it. It's going to be outside the bracket. Correct. That is correct. So everything looks good. Let's look at the code again. Right before we started our do on line 23, we put our number counter equals 0. And then we started our do while loop. So it's do on outside bracket braces by 10 number counter. Found that. Run. Right. And correct it. Why these inlines? So this is inline. Count is header. Number counter. Okay, that's what I missed. That's what thank you. So we left out our number counter. Remember, hey, keep going until we reach condition. Number counter plus semicolon. Way clear us up. Plus my semicolon. Off. Again, closer. Number counter equals 0. Do 10. Number counters are good. 2. Hit 1, 2, 3. Number counter's correct. By 2 is correct. And by 10 is correct. There's some lines. Counts around the lines. And line counts like this is not matching with that. Comment. I'm not seeing what I did wrong. Let's go ahead and. All right, let's go ahead and try to run it. Maybe we'll get some clues. Get it over. See what we got. Size. All right, let me pause it. Then we'll come back. Take a closer look. All right, couldn't find nothing wrong with that one, so we're going to keep that as is. Going to do the calculation, see if anything comes of it. Do by 10, 2, times 10. Yeah, that's just calculate. Nothing right. Okay, so nothing was correct on that. Let me do one more thing. All right, we'll let this one be, and we'll come back to it if you attempt it with the code. If yours run, great. If not, we'll give you credit, or I'll go back and solve that one before or after we get to the end. We'll put that on the list so we know to go ahead and visit that one. But let's move on to. Well, that's all for this video, actually. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please look at the next one and enjoy. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Have a wonderful day. See you then.